Let's talk about what it means to have an exponent of 0. Here's the deal. It's really simple. Any number raised to the 0 power is 1, no matter what the number is. Why? Because what does a 0 power mean? Well, let's just think about the rules we already have, right? Like here, this rule would say, oh, I would just I would subtract 3 minus 3. Well, 3 minus 3 is 0, right? And let's see what happens, right? What does this actually equal? This is x divided by x. That's 1, right? Just like 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 10 is 1. X divided by x is 1. This is 1. This is 1. This is just 1 times 1 times 1. That's 1. Okay? So any number to the 0 power, look, this big old number to the 0 power, it's 1. Okay? This right here, m to the 0 power, that's 1 to the 8th power, which is 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 8 times, which is still 1. You could also think of this as like, oh, I multiply the exponents, right? So that's 0 times 8, so that would just be this, right? Or you could think like, oh, I'm going to make this a 1 and then take it to the 8th power. Either way, it equals 1. Okay, now here, look, here you could think, oh, well, I add the exponents. Well, this is going to be 6 plus 0, which is just 6, k to the 6th. You could think of it that way, or you could say, oh, this is k to the 6th times 1, which is just k to the 6th. Either way, this is the answer, right? But you can think of it multiple ways. Now, the only thing to be careful of is here. When you have a negative out in front, like order of operations, exponents come first. Like this is almost like -1 times this, okay? So you can kind of think of it that way. So this is equal to 1, and with that negative sign out front, this is -1, okay?